All right, everyone, this is head coach of Notre Dame College, Tim Koenig, along with Will Voorhees and Isaiah Sanders. Coach Koenig, if you could please just give your thoughts on the game today.
Well, it's a really good team we just played. There's a reason why they are ranked. I don't know exactly the ranking, but 12, 13 in the country. Really good team. We battled. We kept battling. I know there's a couple guys, went down. Other guys stepped up and fought and scrapped and battled. I'm really proud of the guys. It's a hell of a run. We had a hell of a run. Hell of a run. The guys should be extremely proud. I know the alumni's proud. First time in school history we went to the national tournament. First time in school history we won our conference. I love these guys so much. You saw it today. When our backs are against the wall, we tend to play our best. And that's the type of character, type of people that we have in our program. We just have great guys from great families, great support. The character of the coaches, the character of the players. And it's guys, guys sitting to the left or the right of me in that locker room. Just a huge thank you to them. Huge thank you to our administration. Huge thank you, to all the families. My wife, my family, my two kids, my parents. Everybody's parents, family. We're gone a lot. There's a lot of hours you put in, and the support that everybody is given is just so valuable, so special. That we want to make sure we thank people publicly for that. As for the game today, yeah, a couple ball, a lot of the shots that we normally make didn't fall for us. Offensive rebounding, we scrapped, we clawed. Some of the transition stuff, they got some runouts. A couple big threes. Brandon Holly off the bench. 5 big threes. That hurt us. So obviously their size inside is tough, but when they're making shots, they're a tough team to play against. So there's my thoughts for the game. But I want to make sure we focus on just how grateful, how thankful for the people that we have, that we surround ourselves in our program and at our college.
After shooting so well in the MEC tournament, what did Virginia State do differently today? What kind of different looks did they give you guys?
Sometimes the ball just doesn't fall in. I hate to be that guy to say that, but we got some good looks. It just didn't fall sometimes. And that happens. That happens. They limit us to one shot for most of the game. We got on the glass a little bit, but their length affected us at times as well. I don't want to give them credit, of course, but you saw the game. We had quite a few open shots. It's one of those games, it happens. It's a testament to our team shooting that poorly, from the three, even staying in and giving ourselves a chance down the stretch with how much we scrapped and clawed. I was really proud of the team's effort.
Well, how about the number of fresh bodies they were able to throw at you today? Is that something that they should affected you a little bit? Obviously you still had a huge game, but the amount of bodies that they were able to send your way.
Well, yeah, they're definitely a bigger team than us, and them throwing bodies at me, it's something teams have done all year, so I am somewhat used to it. But obviously their goal is to make it as tough on me as possible, and they did that tonight. It wasn't an easy 44 by any means. I had to work for it.
Isaiah, you scored in double digits today. You're getting around the basket, but you also had 3 assists with a couple of the guards, Bruce Hodges and Lorenz Thurman out. Did you feel like you took over a little bit, try to handle the ball, try to see the court a little bit more and find your teammates?
Well, Lorenz and Bruce out, you got to step up, but my goal is just to make the right basketball play. like every day, you know, give him the ball. We got shooters in HP and Drew. That's really all I did. That was nothing more to it.
Coach, what can you say about this team? They closed the game on a 31-18 run. Just really, you said it, but no fight in this team, even falling down by 21 at one point.
That's, I mean, you've had the chance to see us all year. Some folks saw us for the first time today, and that's just our DNA, you know. We're gonna try to play hard as we can, and we're trying to play as smart as we can, and let the chips fall as they may. And, you know, we made some mistakes mentally. You're not gonna be perfect. I mean, a couple plays maybe we wish we'd had back. Not gonna be perfect, but overall, that's just how we play, and that's our culture. And the guys believe in them and believe in that, and just so grateful for the amount of buy-in that the group has, you know, in each other, the amount of love the group has for each other, and obviously, you know, for the staff and everywhere in between. That's just how we play.
Will, can you just kind of reflect on this season as a whole, and then, you know, over your career here at Notre Dame?
Yeah, it's been an amazing ride. I couldn't, like, it's more than I could have imagined. You know, we fell up short today, but there's a lot of history made this season for NDC, and I'm just so thankful I could be a part of that. And you know, there was a time when no one believed in me except for Coach Koenig and Coach Babb, and you know, they instilled confidence in me every day in practice, told me I'm the best player in the nation, even back when it probably wasn't true. So, I mean, they believed in me, and in return, I have given every ounce of energy I've had to this program, and I would do it all over again in a heartbeat.
Coach, can you just talk a little bit about some of the changes you had to make with the guys out, going to a couple guys who, you know, didn't play much all year, and, you know, Will, just talk a little bit about how much your role changed also.
You want me to start or Will?
Either one.
Either one. Take it first.
Will my role change this season?
With adjustments, with a couple guys going hurt.
Oh man. Well, that's tough. Bruce and Renz are huge pieces of this team. I mean, as you see, it's tough to do it without them. You know, this is a team effort, by no means a one-man show. Last weekend in the MEC tournament, we gave everything we had in our bodies to get that accomplished. And you know, I came in a little busted up, but thankfully not as bad as Bruce and Renz. The guys gave everything they had last weekend, and they weren't able to go today. And like I said, they're key pieces to our team. So when they go out, shoot, I guess I get to shoot a little bit more. So I guess that's how my role changes. Besides that, I'm just gonna do anything I can to help the team win.
You know, Angelo played a little more. Dan Lott played more. Halil Parks played a lot more. Cole Hayes, you know, got in there. But I mean, it's a tough role, you know. But it's a valuable role. I mean, those are life lessons that everybody's going to learn. You know, you never know when your number's going to get called, you know, in life. You know, like Will just said, the guy standing behind you, Scott Swain. I wasn't in the first round of interviews for this job. You know, I'm just so grateful. He called me, told me, you know, I tell the guys this story, you know, can you come in a couple days? I said, shoot, I'll come in 20 minutes. I'm about 20 minutes away. You tell me. You know, I'm ready to go. So, you know, the lessons that they learned today and throughout, but always being ready and preparing every day, like your Will or Isaiah, is such a valuable thing that you learn so much, you know, and the guy, sometimes I want to say thank you to all the professors. They do a great job. Don't hear what I'm not saying. But the lessons learned like that example today through athletics is invaluable.
Isaiah, coming into this season as a freshman, just all the things that you've seen, could you have imagined, winning a conference tournament and then playing here?
Not really. Coming as a freshman, you're just excited to play, ready to go every day. You don't really you get an idea that you can do it, but it's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's not there until you actually do it. That's when we won. I couldn't stop saying that. We just did that. I couldn't imagine it. But the start of my freshman year, I was just happy to play with these guys. Learn a lot from Will, Lorenz, all the older guys. So I'm ready for next year to step up.
Everybody good?
Before we go, if there's no other questions, I just wanted to thank the seniors before we leave. Thank Dan Atchison, Angelo Cugini, and Will Voorhees, obviously the whole team, but the seniors, being the leaders on and off the court at all times. It's just invaluable. Things that the intangibles that they brought. There's nothing more that I could ask for. They did such a great job, and we're able to instill that into our entire program. Thanks to all the season ticket holders. Thank you to the administration. Thank you to professors, everybody that sent notes, alums. Thank you so much. Again, family. Thank you. All of our players' families. Thank you. And then just wanted to finish with, Will Voorhees. We don't know when, but he's the best player in the history of our school. We're going to retire his jersey. We don't know exactly when. Just want to make that public. No one else will wear number 41 in the history of Notre Dame College. And I think everybody in the room, even the folks that haven't seen us, it's probably a good decision.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just wanted to make sure that we know that 41 will be hanging from the rafters. And, we love all the seniors, and just wanted to make sure Will got a little, Will got the publicity that he deserves in that. Thanks to the seniors, and thanks to Will.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.